Good morning, everyone. Today I am trying a dupe for the Velvetizer from Urban Decay. So if you haven't seen it, Velvetizer is this new Urban Decay powder that is beyond fine, like finer than fine. And what you do is you mix it in your foundation and then use that to put on your face, and it's supposed to be like your skin turns like velvet. Now, this may bother some of you, but I don't have Velvetizer here because I got a sample and it was good and I used it, and that was before I had this set up, so I didn't have it on camera, and it came out nice. And if you want to see, Tati did a video of it too. I'll link it below, and hers shows how to use it. But it's $34 and I didn't want to pay $34 for it if I think there's a cheaper version. So like Wowder was like $32, but it's amazing and there's nothing like it. This Velvetizer, when I tried it, yes, it's super duper fine, but I think other things can do the same. And I have already tried the $12 RCMA powder, and this works perfectly because everyone already complains about the cap. But if you're gonna put it on a little board or in a little cup and mix it with your foundation, it doesn't matter. So the RCMA works for this, but there's something I think is gonna work better. And that is this powder that just happened to come out from Sephora at the exact same time as the Velvetizer. And I don't know why no one else is talking about this. Now I will say this also came out right at the same time as the, what is it? Makeup Forever HD powder came out again and refined. And I think they were kind of doing this as a dupe of that. But this is the, oh my gosh, does it not have the name on it? Smoothing Translucent Setting Powder. So you can see it, it's super fine. And you can tell, I haven't even opened it yet. So let's whip this open and see if this does what I think it's gonna do. While I am putting on, oh my gosh, for a second I thought it was cracked. While I'm first putting on primer, gotta find it, still working through it. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Give me 1 minute. We good? Okay. So, while I am working my way through my little Milk Makeup Blur Stick, which I'm sure some of you by now are like, why do you keep using it? You don't like it that much. It's not terrible. I'm a finisher. I like finishing things off, so I'm gonna keep using it. But while I am doing this is a good chance for me to remind you, don't forget to subscribe. If this is your first time watching my videos, please subscribe. Once we get to 100, I will do a giveaway. And if we can get to 1,000 by December 1st, 2017, I will do a massive giveaway. And guys, I only have 100. I don't even have 100 subscribers yet. So you know, that is all coming out of my own pocket to say thank you. That is not leftover PR. Can you imagine if I was getting PR right now? That is from me to say thank you. So if you help me get that number, I will get you some nice stuff. Okay. So, blur is on. Now, let me find my little tool. So I have one of those little mixing boards that makeup artists use, and still working through both. So we're gonna throw some Infallible Pro Matte, some Infallible Pro Glow. That's right. The glow is liquidier. Okay. And then we're gonna take our brand new Sephora, I'm gonna say it one more time, Smoothing Translucent Setting Powder Universal. I have heard one person on YouTube talk about it, and they said, oh, look at that weird little, it's just like a little thing at the top. that releases it. It really wants to focus on my hand. That little thing at the top is what releases the powder. So we'll see how this works. I've heard one person on YouTube talk about this and they said it had a ton of flashback. I don't know, like, I just want to know how many of us, okay, I get it now. Okay, so you have to push the little thing down. This is not easy. You have to push it down and then shake out powder while it's down. And now, I'm gonna throw that powder on there. So it's on there right now. I'm gonna throw a little more. This, I just realized that doing this on a flat surface makes it look like I'm doing Coke. I'm not doing Coke. Okay. So I've got enough on there now. Now I'm going to mix it around and get it all combined together. So since I have powder all over the board, it's gonna be fun. And I did this with the regular one too, and it gets really thick at first. And you think, how's that gonna spread all over? I'm gonna use so much more foundation. My gosh, I just realized, is this noise just driving you crazy? I'm so sorry if you can hear this sound horribly. But it seemed like, how is this gonna help my foundation? I'm gonna use so much more. Nope, it totally worked. So this actually is not clumping up as much as when I did Velvetizer. But now we're gonna put it on the face. So I did this with a beauty blender before and it got real nasty. I don't want to use my beauty blender for it. I am going to use my, technically it's a mineral powder brush, but it's really stiff, like stippling. So I'm going to do that and stipple. And then buff it out. If I'm wrong about this and this isn't a dupe, I'll be honest. I will still put up this video because maybe somebody else thought like me and thought, oh, this will work. Maybe it doesn't. So far it's looking nice. But all this is to say, this I think will do the same thing as that $34 one. And this costs $16. And I think the RCMA works too. That one's $12, you get a ton. I think that can be a little harsh on skin. And it's not the easiest to find. So, I mean, you can find it online and I'll link it, but if you don't live near like a place with a lot of pro makeup stores, it's hard to find around your area if you just want to go pick it up. Okay. I think my cheeks look really nice. Now let's do forehead. I don't know if it's coming out quite as velvety as the Velvetizer, but it is coming out smoother than regular, just like beauty blender foundation, like foundation just put on plain with a beauty blender. Let's buff down the neck. Okay, I'm liking it. Oh, I will say too, I learned that doing, okay, I just got foundation all over my desk. It's a good day. It's gonna be a good day. So even with foundation all over the desk, which I'll stop this in a second and clean up, I still have a lot left. So I probably could have used less. So doing it with a brush definitely helps. Let's clean really fast. Okay, I'm calling it a solid dupe. I think skin looks really nice. Nothing's separating. Does anyone else have it just like have foundation just bunch up at their eyebrows? It drives me crazy. So I'm calling this a dupe. Let's see how other things, let's see if it plays well with others. It's that time. So, nude stick. Just realized I didn't put on any concealer yet, but that's fine. None in this area anyway. Also, it's like covering really well. I don't know if I need concealer in some of the places I normally put concealer. So that's something that's really, really nice. It's crazy how it makes it have better coverage. Okay, but let's put concealer on under the eye because I'm naturally blessed with that dark under eye. It's genetics. If I could find my under eye concealer. Okay. Where'd you go? All right. Under eye. And I'm gonna use my tiny beauty blender. It's not wet. I'm fine with it. Okay. And lastly, on this front, where are you? My Becca Shimmering Perfector. Does it bother you guys that I use the exact same products in every video? I'm trying to use stuff up. Once I move, I won't care as much, and I'll start switching it up on this, but for now, I'm like, if I can use it up, I'm using it up. So just have a little Becca on my hand. Gonna dab it right along the cheek and hope it's blended out. It's kind of gray outside right now, which is surprising. So I'm not getting the lighting I really want, but I'm hoping this is blended. I saw a girl the other day that walking towards me from far away, she had beautiful glow. And then I got closer and it's that pet peeve, it's just that line. People, blend your highlighter. Coffee break. So even though I've got powder in my foundation, I still set it. Like just a quick little set. So still gonna use the louder. Sorry, I do that below camera. Okay. Getting the louder to come out of the little mesh thing is frustrating. And I'm definitely not using as much of this as normal, but just giving like a nice little brush over. I think this is also when you could use any of the Hourglass diffusing powders. This is when they'd work really nicely. Okay, I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, look at my hair doing weird things. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'll do the rest of my makeup and then I will come back and tell you more of my thoughts. Okay, so I will see you in a couple seconds. Bye. Bye. All makeup is on. I'm thinking it looks really nice. Like it's you know, clumping a little, but that's what my face does. So I'm thinking it looks nice. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna put this in foundation over that $34 Velvetizer. I would suggest you do the same. So I think this is gonna be a great dupe for it. Once again, Sephora's Smoothing Translucent Setting Powder. I will put a link for it below. And right now you should be getting some recommendations of other videos on the sides. It might be blocking my face. I'm still learning, people. But go ahead and watch those. Let me know what you think. They're videos I think you'll like. Make sure you subscribe and I will see you in the next video. Bye.